Hello and welcome back. Sorry it's been such a long time. I was on holiday. But here's the results. I have recorded some in advance as well, so that's why I just haven't done the voice for them. So you will be getting now an upload every day till definitely Tuesday, I think. And hopefully after that, depending where I have time for, because I now work. So it is a bit more difficult, but it's all fun. And as you can see, we did lose the star man Guerrero. Javi Guerrero went to Arsenal, 86. He wanted to go, so we ain't going to hold anyone here. We have made a couple of signings. Saints will come in and be a very solid backup. Silas on loan. He was just there. Then we've got this guy, this Italian. He's gone back on loan to the club. Lavia is our replacement, a solid replacement for Guerrero. We've got Kenny Chukwuemeka as well. So that's the transfers that I did in the winter transfer. You might think 60 mil is a bit too much for Roman Lavia, but we've done it. And now we go into the match against Real Madrid. It's another cup game, so hopefully this won't be an exit for us. It will be an in, but we will wait and see. If we knock Real Madrid out of this one, then we are in a good chance of winning the title, I think, and winning the cup. But as we do this, Chelsea are now into the final of the Club World Cup, which is very good for me, being a Chelsea fan, and thankful they've done it. Again, Real Madrid with these weird goalkeepers against us. They're not playing Courtois against us. Either Courtois is scared of Valencia, or he's just not being picked. Ancelotti's still Real Madrid boss in this universe. Obviously now Xavi Alonso. So it's Thursday, near the weekend. So how have you guys been? I mean, it's been 4 weeks now, nearly a month since I last recorded. And again, very sorry for that. Just haven't got time. Started a new job recently, so trying to settle into that as well, which is more difficult than you think. But hopefully, this is me back on the grind. I'm hoping you guys will support me again, because it's been annoying not being able to do it, but I've just got no time. So, but it's a job I like, so hopefully it will be for long term and I can get a schedule in. But here we go. Here's Real Madrid. And it's a nice tackle, it's a nice interception, and Broby comes out on top. We played 2 games off cam, I think, but I can't remember. And that might have been a pen, but it's Vinicius Jr. and it's 1-0. That is annoying, but that is 1-0 down. So, obviously, with this Valencia side, I wanted to win a trophy with them, but I don't know if it's the club for me right now. I'm thinking of moving at the end of this season, so let me know if you want me to, or to continue the Valencia save. Just let me know. But I've got a feeling we'll have little to no money in the summer, because we have kind of put some loans in to buy, so all that money's used up. Here's Mosquera. Here's Lavia. Here's Barcia. Donk. Here's Donk to Barcia. Barcia to Osterwald. Osterwald. And it's whipped in as far as Sol. What a goal, Mateus Sol, to put us 1-0 up in the cup. It's a solid goal from him. But I don't know if I want to leave and who to. I'm thinking maybe an English team, maybe someone like a Bournemouth. Try and, not return them to glory, but push that glory on them, if you know what I mean. Make them into the side to beat in England. which would be very interesting for me. Obviously, they've got quite a small stadium unless they've moved in this game in the terms of the vitality. Only 15,000, I think it was, but that would be one thing that I have to do is build a new stadium. But as we tick over, this could be quite an interesting game, but we don't know. It's 1-1. Obviously, Vinicius are then sole with the game. The equaliser, sorry. And what an equaliser it was. Couple of yellow cards here. Kearney will be moved into Mazzola role. I'm going to put Bovey into midfield. And yeah, as you can see, Runcorn ain't having a great game against these lots, so I'm going to bring him off, and hopefully that changes a few bits. So we will put Jules Douay on. Obviously, brother being Douay from PSG. So as we start the second half now, obviously sad news about Diego Jota. Since I've left, really kind of puts into mind that you have to live every day as if it's your last. So I couldn't believe it. But hopefully his family are well. Obviously my wishes don't really mean anything. They don't know who I am, but I hope he rests in peace. Camavinga shoots against Donker, and Donker saves. Here's Douay. Here's the Bove. Vinny Jr. gets back and defends. And Barcia gets the header on it. Chukwuemeka loses out there. Here's Broby to Osterwald, Bove, Barcia to Roman Lavia. Douay. And what a goal. Eka TK. If that's onside, then it is a goal. And I think it is because there's no VAR call. And that is a goal. Puts us 2-1 up against Real Madrid. Could this be the game decider of the Cup? Obviously, Barcelona going through against Zaragoza, not Zagreb. Zaragoza, sorry. And Atletico look like they're through. I'm going to make a couple of changes now. Sol will come off. He's a bit tired, need him for next game. Silas will come on. And Kenry Paez will come on. We have got quite a few loans in this team, as you now can see, but with the money aspect of this club, it's not the strongest. So it's annoying, but it's not the strongest financial wise. Here's Donker with the rollout. Here's Osterwald, Broby, and Mendy gets it. And it is offside for Real Madrid, which is in luck. But here we go. Going into the 70th minute. Can we hold on? It's looking like we might here. Las Palmas is losing 6-1 against Osasuna, which is a bad loss for them. Barcia back to Donk to Mosquera to Osterwald, Barcia, Osterwald, Mosquera, Douay, Abubuka. I can't say that. I've bought players that I can't say the names of. Silas to Douay, Chukwuemeka, Silas. He should have really gone near post, but I think it was defended well. So it's a corner for us now. Can we finally put a corner in and score? That answer is no. Hikatike, near post, doesn't get the ball off. So this looks like it's going to be a 2-1 win. We're going to make a few more changes here just to try and get across the line. Cassia, Sainz, Raymond Sainz. And obviously, hopefully this will be the long term of doing things. Videos might not be daily, but hopefully at least 3-4 a week should be nice. If I miss one, obviously again, I'll try and do one on the weekends, depending if I'm away or not, and if I'm working. So I will let you know on the community tab of my page if that happens, and obviously just keep updated. And it looks like it's a goal for Madrid there, and it's 2-2. This could be devastating for us. Is this going to extra time? It might be 3 added minutes here. And it looks like it's going to added time. Yes, it is. It's extra time now. And I can see this going wrong, sadly. If we talk to the team, I think we are a bit tired for this. Half our players are tired. And here we go. Whipped in. And it's Camavinga that scores from the corner. Such an annoying goal to concede that one. But that's how the cookie crumbles. We could be out the cut, which means we are just trying to get Champions League football now. If we are out the cup, then we've got Champions League football, and we will try and fast forward the season as much as possible to the end to start the next season. If it's with Valencia, then so be it. I want to take Valencia to glory, but I don't know what you guys want. Obviously, I've seen a drop of views as well in this save, so I don't know if it's my way of playing the game or it's just FM's obviously not the biggest right now either. So just let me know if you want anything different. I'll try and do it for you guys. But here's Due to draw up a mecha. Saints. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. And this could be it. 3-2 Madrid. They've got back into it. Like Madrid though, that is a bit more devastating. But it is what happens here. And it's half time. As we start the second half now. We have no more changes to make, but we will put Chuameka on attacking wise because hopefully it provides a little bit more. Put us on attacking because we've got to find that goal. Hopefully that goal comes out of nowhere. But here's a throw in for them now. And what a tackle. Can we launch the counter here? Saints. It's a good tackle. Ibanez. Here's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe now. Mosquera. Cisse. Can't get a head onto that. But it's just annoying. But here's Mecca on that Mazzolo attack. Can he try to create something? Here's Saints. He passes it across. He passes it across again. It's a goal. Kendry Paredes. Come on. Can we get the goal now? We're going to praise the team for all their hard work here. But is this going to pens? It'd be quite an interesting match if it does. Here's Mecca. And he lets it go. What? It's an annoying pass. And here's Vinicius Jr. Vinny Jr. And here's Gula. And it's Gula to ruin the dreams. I think that would be the last goal of the match, sadly. And it's to put us out of the cup. But it's a sad game now, and that is sadness. And Madrid are through. We are out of the cup, out of the Costa del Rey at the quarterfinals. We lost against Real Madrid at the end of the day. Can't really do much about that, but it is frustrating, that one. And they were the better side, I think. So that is annoying, but it's the truth. And now we go into the next match against Almeria in the league. And as you can see, I did buy a couple of foreign players that I may have ruined. So the goalkeeper that I had can't be registered because I instead registered Paez. So Santos, even though he was good when he played, Donker's better, Kinski's better, so he was no use now, and we couldn't really get rid of him, sadly, so that's a bit annoying. Barcia here, he's been a revelation, really, I think. He's actually strengthened the defence, definitely put someone next to Mosquera who's good, but he's been dropping recent games, so maybe it's time to drop him and bring Melberg back in. But once we simulate to Almeria now, who are doing well in this one, they're 8th, so they're not doing too badly. But here we go. Hopefully you guys have all been well in the last 4 weeks that I haven't been here. And as I said, this will be a return. And hopefully you'll join. But there has been, I have seen, obviously, as the episodes go on, there's been a lack of views going on. So hopefully this return will boost them. It's just trying to get, obviously, your name out there is a bit hard to do. But hopefully, if I do it more regularly, then people will find out. So if you can, and that's the only thing I'm going to ask from you, is to let people know. Because I want to do this for you guys. It's if I don't get the recognition, then my job's going to be more important than this. Because this ain't earning me money. So I need more people to find out, more people to view this. But that's all I ask. I don't ask anything else. Maybe sub, but it's up to you. If you enjoy the content, please sub. But if you don't, let me know why. Maybe I can change it. But we have been scouting a few of players, so here we go. Probably none of them ever any good. Ghostie's good. But yeah, as you can see, we tried scouting a bit in Africa, scouting a bit in the Netherlands. Obviously, these are the cheap places, but here's the scouting thing. There's not really anyone good here, I would say. Which is quite sad, but let's get rid of all these because none of them are going to be any good, I don't think. Neither is Bonnie. But yeah, this is the goalkeeper I was looking instead of Donker, but he's just not as good. But he is wanted by like all big teams, which is quite weird, but it is them. And it is the second game of the episode now. As you saw, Dr. Benji has returned as well to streaming, which I've been watching him while I've been off, so it's been quite nice. I quite like watching him, and I try and portray what he portrays, not copy, but take inspiration, I think. But yeah, hopefully he's back for long term, but I think every FM person's waiting for FM26, let's be honest. Because this game is getting dull, but I want to play it now. Because right now it's probably one of the only games I play because it's the only game interesting to me. I like the management side of things. I like the video creation side of things. It's just getting better at it. So here's the side. Not really anyone out of the ordinary of them. So here we go. Can we bounce back from that loss? Santos is back into the side here. So we have got a few Chelsea players. And Sol, what a free kick. Well done, Mateo Sol. It's a free kick for the ages there. That is a good free kick to start off with. And what a goal. I'm speechless. And it's a header just wide of the post there. But Sol's really kicked on, I think. He's the one signing for 29 mil, which means I have no budget. And let's be honest, depending who this Valencia board is, don't think they're going to give me any. So that's why I'm thinking of leaving, because I think I can do a rebuild with another squad. And I don't know what jobs are going to come up at the end of the year. I'll wait and see. And that will be probably Tuesday's episode. I'm not really going to go for any jobs unless you guys say that I should. Then I will. But let me know what country as well, because I'll be very interested in what country you want me to go to. Obviously, England is one choice. And who you want me to go to. Obviously, I've seen Groningen, but Groningen right now aren't doing that well in the Eredivisie, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get relegated. I'm not scared of going to them, but it wouldn't be the right side, I don't think. I think I want to go in the future a little bit more. Hopefully, the regens for Groningen are good. They're meant to be. I think they are got a good youth rating, but it's it's just I'm not in that future yet. So they've got quite a lot of the old guys still. And Broby's just scored. So it's 2-0 Valencia. Let's get in there. We are bouncing back big time. I'm sorry it's happened to Almiron, but it's going to happen to someone. Santos gets a foot, Lavia, and Runcorn loses it now. Here's Almira, and they've hit back. Lazaro hits back now. What was I saying? This might be costly. Osterwald with a throw in. Santos. And they get away only as far as Osterwald. Melberg to Osterwald on this left here. And it's in. And it's a save corner for us. But if you guys want me to move, I'll move. If you want me guys to stay at Valencia, I'll stay. I'll be doing these videos, whatever. Muric obviously has fallen out with Ipswich, apparently, I think. So, great for Ipswich. He didn't really perform there, so that's happened. Obviously, Liam Delap signed for Chelsea. Pedro signed for Chelsea. It's going to be a recurring theme. But obviously, Pedro yesterday, or 2 days ago, scored 2 banging goals. And Chelsea look like they've actually got a striker who can score banging goals. And obviously now we've got 3 strikers, sorry, not things. 3 strikers, so that is entertainment for who's going to get that starting spot. Obviously, all give different things. Pedro with skill, I think. Liam Delap the strength. And Nicholas Jackson just being an absolute rascal. Let's be fair. And he can shoot, but I think he is the weakest of all 3. I think Jackson is the weakest of 3 and can easily be replaced by one of them 2. Both Hugo Ekitike scores for 3-1. So pause it here, go and make some subs. Both will come off for Douay. Runcorn will come off for Chukwuemeka. I can't say his name now. Kenny Chukwuemeka. and Silas will come on up front. These will be recurring subs, I'm pretty sure. So Silas is just going to be called Silas. I'm not even going to try it with Abubakar because I'm going to say it wrong many times, as you saw with Chukwemeka. I say his name sometimes, other times I can't. Here's Arribas. And it's a save from Donk. And it's out to Broby, and it's a foul on Broby, I think it was. Going into the 70th minute now, 3-1 would be a great result here. And as we tick over 15 minutes to go in this match, hope you've all enjoyed the first episode back. Obviously, please stick around. Obviously, look at the community tab. You will get your answers there if I'm going to do a break or not. Oslo will come off now, and Saints will come on for Seoul with a banging free kick to put us 1-0 up. That was so, and get us rolling on this revenge game, as I'm going to call it. But as we click onto 88 and 5 minutes added time here, and it's not over because they've going to have one more opportunity here. It's going to be an annoyance. Here's Edgar. Here's Robbo. It's a good save from Donk. William Donk. What a goalkeeper he's been since signing. Had his games, but this is one of his good ones. Even though he conceded 4 against Real Madrid, he still had a good game against them, I think. And Santos with the big tackle here. And Zuns. Here he is. Again, Donk with the save. It's another corner for them. Corner whipped in to the edge of the box. Will they shoot here? And it's going to be another corner. This is going to be the remainder of this match, I think. It's going to be the last highlight of the game here. They've whipped it in and it's over the bar. 3 corners of nothingness. And that's full time here. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. And we will return tomorrow. See you guys then.